For 26 years now, the Shadpour Family and Friends fundraising efforts have helped children and their families fight cancer. And joining us now with all the details on their mission, David Shadpour and Bernard Mauricia. Gentlemen, good morning. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. We're already having fun before during the commercials, but we'll get to business now. David, talk to me. Your family, amazing work for almost 3 decades. This is incredible. How did this whole thing get started for your family?
Yeah, so back in 1999, I was just a little kid. But my parents lost somebody super close to them to cancer, and I think we've all kind of gone through that experience, and they wanted to kind of give back. So every single year since 1999, they put on an event to raise awareness and focus on kids with cancer and support their families.
Fundraising is so important for the cancer fight. A lot of people, when that happens to somebody close to them or a family member, not everybody can take it to that next level where they say, you know what? We're going to do something about it. We're going to fundraise. And the fact that it's lasted this long, what do you think in your parents made them want to do something like this?
I think my parents are extremely humble, and they were really blessed to have great families, great support systems. Me, myself, I've had a great support system too. It's only right for us to help our fellow humans. Everyone is not given the same hand as us, and that's really not fair. So I want to do what I can, and I know my parents want to do what they can to help people that are in need.
That's a very good point. What types of organizations does the fundraising help?
So there's a lot of great organizations that focus on just money or just time and volunteering. What we want to do is raise awareness and focus on kids with cancer. So we've worked with organizations like City of Hope, Make-A-Wish, and this year Oncology and Kids, a local San Diego organization, Oak. And what we do is we make these kids' dreams come true. We want kids to just be happy being kids, because that's what it's all about.
When this happens to a child, that simple aspect of life of a kid being a kid kind of goes away. Oak is great. That's what Bernard is here. Oncology and Kids, give me a little background, how you guys got started and what it is you guys do, because it really is something special.
Yeah, so Oak started in 2020, right at the beginning of the pandemic. We took over the programs from large organizations like the American Cancer Society, but our flagship program, Camp Reach the Sky, started in 1983. So since then, we've had about 25,000 plus kids come through our program.
That's incredible.
With the focal point being on, what David mentioned earlier, a kid just wants to be a kid. You don't have the toolkit to figure out how to deal with a cancer diagnosis as an adult, let alone being a kid. So finding ways where we can go have marshmallow fights, do climbing walls, do all the things that a kid wants to do and be surrounded by people who understand what they're going through on the emotional trauma side, that's why organizations like Oak exist.
Any chance to bring any ounce of normalcy to the lives of the kids in these families?
Yeah,
right?
I mean, that's the part of just when you're sitting around a campfire, when you're outside of the hospital, you're outside of maybe a chaotic home or an environment in which cancer is ever enveloping and what your day-to-day is, to be able to be pulled out from that and just to be in a safe space where people understand what you're going through, they understand what the fight is, and they just allow you to be your best version of yourself.
I mean, funding is so critical to cancer research. We talk about this over and over again, but these fundraising events are really, really important. You say, oh, the fancy dinners, and yeah, but the money raised from these events.
Yeah.
Without it, what would happen if you didn't have these fundraising events?
So, perfect example, if we didn't have groups like Shadpour Family and Friends doing events like this, we wouldn't be able to offer our programs are completely free. So for an entire year, a child's going to come to our programs, whether it's oncology camp, sibling camp, a day camp, a family or a bereavement camp, at no cost. All their activities, all their food, everything you can think of to allow them to just feel like themselves and really thrive. So having fundraisers like this that really allow us to keep those programs free of cost is
amazing.
Critical.
What you guys do is incredible. David, this Friends Got Talent thing. I don't know, I got some friends, I don't know what talent they got, but some of these friends got talent. Tell me about the idea for this and what can folks expect?
Yeah, so at these annual events that we put on, one of my favorite parts about them are these Friends Got Talent type talent shows where the kids come up on stage and they showcase their skills. So one kid may be a singer, one kid may be a dancer, one kid may be a stand-up comedian, and some of these kids are really, really good. One of the singers last year, I was thinking about calling Roger Goodell and saying, hey, we got your halftime show for next year. I mean, better than Taylor Swift and Bieber Cello.
Wow.
I mean, there are some talented kids out there, and just seeing the smile on their face, being on stage is just so incredible.
The good news about all this, we're glad that we're talking with you guys. The event is about sold out, but people can still get involved with the organization. How do they do that?
Yeah, so my goal is to really inspire people and raise awareness. And to me, cancer really resonates because it does affect pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
And kids, you know, that's just not a fair hand they were dealt. So I love helping kids. But my goal is to inspire folks to help whatever resonates with you. And more specifically, Oak, Oncology and Kids, that Bernie has dedicated his life to, is a local San Diego charity in America's finest city. You know, we love to help each other. So however you can maybe reach out to Bernie, go on Oak's website and support, there's so many different ways.
David, thanks for all the work you and your family have done over the years. And Bernie, obviously, you keep up the good work. Always a pleasure.
Always.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.